Hi, my name is Emilee, and you found Emilee's Paper Caper. I love to paper craft, especially scrapbooking, junk journaling, stamping, and making cards. Part of that is also drawing and doodling, and sometimes I lack inspiration for that. Today for Flip Through Friday, I want to share a couple of books that have really helped me practice drawing and doodling and kickstart ideas for how to do that. The first one is called 300 Drawing Prompts, and I got this book way back in 2016. I started the book in September of 2016, and each page has drawing prompts, and I remember working through this book front to back. I didn't want to skip around, and there are some real challenges here. This was your reflection. I held up a mirror and tried to draw my reflection. Looking through a keyhole. Not all these drawings are great, but that's not the point of this book. The point is to try different things and to use your creativity. And having these prompts really helped me do that. This prompt was Psychedelic Portal, and that's what I did for that. It's a Zentangle. A view from the top, I tried to draw some trees from the sky, the view looking down from the sky. I remember Googling different things to try to get some inspiration and ideas. This book is full now, and it is really fun to look back to see what I created in it. I won't go every page, but I'll just skip through here so you can see Noah's Ark, a lit candle, an hourglass, 3 blind mice, Stonehenge, favorite emoji, lots of different things. So if you're trying to learn how to draw, or you want to draw but you can't think of what to draw, this would be a great book to get. It was a lot of fun. Another book that I am doing currently, I found at a thrift store a few years ago. It's called Girl's World of Doodles, Amazing Full Color Pictures to Complete and Create. So I'll show you some examples of pages I have not done yet, and then I'll show you pages that I have done. On this page, beautiful bunting blowing in the breeze. So they give you some suggestions of how to decorate. There's all of these flags that you can add your own design to. Make these badges brilliant. So they have some that are fully colored in. They have some that are just sketched in for you to color, partially sketched, and then completely open for you to do whatever you want. Those are a few examples of the types of pages in this book. I started this book some time ago. I tried to date the pages when I finished them. Some of them are not dated. But for this one, you're to add more beautiful birds and bridges. Some of these were printed in the book, and others I actually doodled in. And it really helped to have the inspiration here of things to doodle in. For example, this flower I doodled in, these 2 birds I doodled in. I added color to some of the spaces that were not colored. This was a really fun page, complete and color this lovely quilt. So you can probably tell that some of these patches on the quilt were totally my creation, and then some of them I added to what was already there. This is one that I added to what was already there. Easter eggs. This was a really fun page. This one was completed already, but most of these I decorated and colored in. This one was partially done. Make the butterfly beautiful. So a lot of this side of the butterfly was already doodled in, and then on this side I tried to doodle a mirror image. It's not exact, but I took a lot of inspiration from the side of the page that they prompted with, and I had a blast using pencil to doodle in and then colors and markers to finish that. This page, you were to fill the trees with owls, and some of the owls were already there and you just had to add the detail. And here's where I started to date the page. I finished this one on August of 23. This was a very fun page as well. Lots of flowers and bright colors. Finished that one in August of 23. Teacups. This was a real challenge to come up with ways to decorate the teacups. Also August of 23. Complete the gorgeous screen. Some masks. So I put this book away for quite some time, and I've just recently gotten it out again. This was September of 23. I could add more buttons to this page for sure. Earrings, that was a fun challenge. Here's one I just finished this past week to add decoration to these pillows. Lots of doodles and fun there. Complete the daisy chain. I just did this page as well. Add to the sweets, so I decorated some of the sweets and doodled in. Finished this earlier this week, decorate their kimonos. And then on this page, I had to fill in on the branches. They had pre-decorated with some flowers and the buds, and then I had to add flowers and buds. That was a lot of fun. And then I colored them in. And here's a page that's in progress. It says, create heavenly headscarves and bright bandanas. So I've started to add patterns to some of the bandanas. This one and this one were completely decorated already to give ideas. This one had a sketch of a pattern that I'll color in. This one had a partial sketch in coloring, and I finished the pattern, and now I've started to color that pattern in. This one had the pattern drawn on it, and then I added some stripes to the end, and I've started to color it in. This will take me a couple days off and on to finish coloring in and decorating, and that's a lot of fun. The next page, complete the creepy crawlies. That'll be interesting. So you can see that they've given you bodies that need to be detail to be added. Here's one that's completed, another one that's mostly completed. This one has the outline but nothing else. So it will be a lot of fun to finish this. If you have books of this nature that you enjoy using, I would love to hear about them. These are really fun and satisfying because I feel like it gives me the idea to build on, and that frees my mind a bit to not have to think of what will I draw. Just go with the prompt. And that's easier than coming up with an idea on your own, and challenges me to express myself artistically, do something different. So I really enjoy that a lot. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you have any questions or thoughts about what I'm doing here. I always try to reply to all comments, and it is a joy to hear from you. Keep on scrapping, stamping, and paper crafting.